Hello, and welcome back to another Contemplative Living, where we talk about concepts to bring contemplation into our everyday lives. Earlier this week, I was in my contemplation and having my communion with Spirit, and we talked about if we're concerned with becoming whole in body, mind, and soul, then we're also concerned with all the world. And so it started making me think and look around me. And there's so much uncertainty. And I became curious as to, how can I navigate through the uncertainty in my personal life, in my community, in the world? And how can I bring that to bear in my life and make it a part of what I want to do and where I want to go. So Thich Nhat Hanh once said, in our consciousness, there are many negative seeds and also many positive seeds. The practice is to avoid watering the negative seeds and to identify and water the positive seeds every day. And so that really, really kind of sparks my thought about curiosity of the uncertain. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get to it.
Welcome. Now creating a life of peace. This is Contemplative Living with David Bennett. Contemplations and reflections to help with spiritual living. This podcast is made possible by dharmatalks.com.
All right, so we're talking about being curious through uncertainty. And the world comes at us and throws a lot of fear our way every day. Every day I see it. But it seems to be that we can deal with it if we're paying attention, if we're being true to ourselves and walking our spiritual path. So how do we do that? Well, we stay curious through uncertainty and begin to unravel the fear. There's so much in the world that is trying to grab our attention. And many times, those things, those headlines, those tweets, those, Facebook posts or wherever you get your news, you see it in the headlines. All of this uncertainty, all of this fear, all of this rivalry that really comes at us in so many ways that it's not productive, it's not helpful, it's not beneficial to our being. So, how do we navigate through that? Well, consider uncertainty with gentle curiosity. And ask, what does it look like? Because uncertainty is a delicate enigma that dances in the realms of our minds, often goes unnoticed or feared. Yet if we dare to contemplate its essence, we may find unexpected beauty within its depths. Imagine uncertainty as a vast expanse of fog surrounding us on all sides. It cloaks the path ahead, rendering it invisible and mysterious. In this haze, we might stumble upon hidden treasures, like a flower, or opportunities disguised as challenges that would have otherwise eluded our grasp. Uncertainty resembles an intricate kaleidoscope. Ever-changing patterns emerge and fade away, and its colors intertwine harmoniously to create breathtaking designs that defy logic and order. Within its symphony of chaos lies the potential for growth and transformation. A curious mind is poised for insight. So when we embrace a curious mind, when we embrace that sense of awe and wonder, it opens a doorway within us to allow insight, to allow our higher consciousness to bring us some insight that may be helpful and guidance that we need to move forward within our paths. We have an opportunity to acknowledge impermanence when we're in that insightful state and recognize the roots of our own suffering. You know, life is a complex tapestry woven with moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. And in our fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept away by the currents of daily routine and forgetting that nothing lasts forever. But what if we could pause for a moment and acknowledge the impermanence that permeates every aspect of our existence? Impermanence is not meant to be feared or rejected, but rather celebrated as an inherent part of our life's breathtaking beauty. Just like the sacred spiral symbolizes evolution and transformation, it represents the idea that everything in the universe is constantly evolving and changing. But recognizing impermanence, and by recognizing impermanence, we open ourselves up to embracing each passing second with gratitude and awe. The transitory nature of life reminds us to savor every laugh shared with a loved one, or relish the taste of your favorite meal. It urges us to cherish friendships that may evolve over time, and appreciate seasons that come and go. Yet amidst this realization lies another profound truth: acknowledging the roots from which suffering stems. By using curiosity and understanding how clinging onto permanence can lead us astray on our quest for contentment, we gain invaluable insights into breaking free from unnecessary pain. When bombarded with public dialogue, we're susceptible to getting lost in what we believe about our own suffering. Yeah, a lot of times we get caught up in the circumstances. Those circumstances are these drama-filled events that pull us away from our own center and drag us into this feeling of being lost. And then we begin to go down the rabbit hole of suffering. But if we don't allow that public dialogue that's bombarding us at all times, if we don't allow that within us, and if we step back and elevate our awareness above the circumstances, that's where we can really achieve the goals that our higher consciousness have set, those ideals that we've strived for to be in this life, to be the best person that we are, to love unconditionally, to bring that forward. So when we're being, hit from all sides, we don't allow ourselves to fall down that rabbit hole. So a mind in awe can read patterns, can make choices, and engage with concepts. A mind in awe possesses an unparalleled ability to navigate the vast web of patterns that weave through our world. It allows us to unravel mysteries and unlock doors to new possibilities. It's a mind unshackled by preconceived notions or limitations, one that embraces uncertainty as an opportunity for growth. You know, awe is a state of wonderment. It's a state where the mind becomes a fearless explorer. I've talked about this many times in the past, but venturing into uncharted territories with an insatiable curiosity. Like skilled detective, it carefully examines clues presented by the universe. Be it a natural phenomena or an intricate mathematical formula, piecing together those fragments of knowledge from a comprehensive understanding. That's what we want to achieve in a state of wonderment. But it doesn't stop there. Armed with this newfound insight, this awe-inspiring mind has the power to make choices that challenge convention and reshapes reality itself. We have that power within us. And with every decision made and action taken, it weaves its own unique tapestry within the grand design of experience. So bring your mind to that state of wonderment. Allow yourself that state of wonderment. It's amazing. It's an amazing place to be. So be curious about what empowerment is and find strength, confidence, and control of one's life. Isn't that what we're all seeking? Control of our own life. Don't we want that empowerment to give us what we need, to give us the strength, and to find confidence? When we're in our empowerment, when we're in our true nature of a loving divine self, we're filled with love. We're filled with strength. We're filled with confidence. And we're also filled with awe and curiosity that helps us to navigate. With all these tools in our toolbox, we have everything that we need to navigate through and to soldier on through the storms. There's always going to be a storm on the horizon. But we can overcome that. We can find a clear path through the cloudiness, through that fog, through the haze, and we can keep moving forward. So I hope you find that curiosity is an empowering tool that you have available within you to see what you need to see, to help you find the guidance that is there for you, so that you can move forward in that empowered sense of being a divine being, walking this earth and making your way forward, always moving forward. I hope you have a blessed week. Namaste.
Thank you for listening today to Contemplative Living with David Bennett. Please be sure to subscribe, listen, and share with your friends wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and the Podbean app. You can find the links to these on David's website, dharmatalks.com, on the Contemplative Living page. Have a blessed week.